I've noticed that's half the clip because there's lots of swearing starts.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Which is an improvement on last time, because last time I was plugging my mortality special, and you couldn't show a clip.
No.
So this is an improvement, isn't it?
It's always a bit of a challenge.
We found 30 seconds without swearing. Well
exactly.
done. Well done.
It's really good, though.
Thank you.
But, Ricky, because it's a cartoon and because you've raised your own personal bar really high, because it seems that every time you put pen to paper to write something, it's really successful. So is there pressure on yourself, especially with a cartoon, to keep this cartoon at the highest of standards?
I don't know. I don't think like that. As long as I sort of get my own way, you do want to get another series. That's why you want it to be a success. Not so you can go, it was a success, I've done that. You want to go, I'll get another series. That's all you ever want, really. You want to, in everything you do, you want it to be a success, so they give you more money to do it again.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to do it. You want to do it for as long as you can, and success just makes that easier. That's all, you know.
But we've seen your social media and you love revelling in the awards that sit behind you on your lovely shelving.
Well, they're there. That's what I say. I just happen to sit in front of them. Yeah.
Congrats, by the way.
So the whole thing, it follows your character, Gus.
Yes.
And then him and his friends, these cats, it's very funny, Shaka, find themselves in all sorts of situations. Give us an idea.
Well, he's like the leader of a gang, and it's like a classic sitcom. It's a bunch of idiots.
Pickle the cat
Yes.
on your Instagram. So is Pickle Gus, is he based on him?
I sort of crossed me with Pickle to make Gus. So
Nice.
it's a fat, sort of gingery tabby and a cross between a fat bloke on the couch, which is perfect.
Yeah, I love it. Lovely.
Nick asked, does your cat Pickle feature in Alley Cats, or did you get the inspiration for Gus from Pickle?
Exactly, I did that.
Right.
No, there's no featuring. No, it's just based on, and the rest I sort of put the cast into it as well, because I cast first, so I knew who was playing it, so I could write them and get their personalities and their. So it seems very sort of real and natural, and and they're just an amazing cast, and they make it sort of just seamless.
Yeah.
And because you're a fan of cartoons, you sketched the original Gus, right?
I did. Well, I sort of sketched all the cats, and then I got real artists to make them look like. There it is. There's my first attempt. And then and then they make it look lovely and real. And but I did design it. I've always loved cartoons. At school, when we used to have to draw, I would draw Tom and Jerry. I would, you know what I mean? I was that sort of kid. I wanted to, be
Quite
part
the
of that
artist.
world. Huh?
Quite the artist.
Oh, well, hardly.
are.
I know what I want to see, I just haven't got the skill.
Yeah.
So I can tell someone else, make it more like this.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the cast, Ricky. Lots of your friends, as you say. Kerry Godleman, who, of course, from Afterlife, Diane Morgan, Natalie Cassidy, there you all are. And it was really important for you, wasn't it, that you did it as a group?
Yeah, I want it to be like that sort of gang, like podcast feel, because I've done a lot of animations, I've done films, I've done series, and it's usually just you alone in a booth, sort of fitting in with what there's no feel, it's all someone else doing it. And here we started with us, and we just went for it, and then we probably got an hour per episode to cut down to 15. So that's why it's fast and mad, and it goes everywhere, and it's real. They're talking over each other. And they're just like a gang. They're just like a gang of cats.
Do you like it when people ad-lib, when they throw in their own ideas?
I love it, And when you get into the, the cold light of day in the edit, you usually keep to the script. But you've gone off on so many tangents. It's there, those flights of fancy you cut down. Sometimes we'd go on one thing for 20 minutes because we're enjoying it so much, Particularly with someone like David Earl. I do that. I'm crying, I'm going to say it again, just say it again. And then, you crunch it all down, and it just looks so just like natural, and, it flows.
Yeah, some of those outtakes from various series that you've done just look hilarious.
It's my
I don't know how you
favourite bit.
concentrate.
Honestly, I must have a show just of outtakes for my career. It's my favourite. If you're laughing on set, then you've had a great day, Yeah.
That's true.
Absolutely. Shaka, you've had experience of doing voiceover of a character. You did Henrietta the chicken in the one... Oh, really?
Well, it's a little tough for the people that are doing the voices. Do you find that?
Yeah, well, I've got very low standards, so I don't care.
Okay.
I just speak and then go, that'll do.
I feel you on that.
You're probably a perfectionist. You probably have 2 takes.
It wasn't I did it for Angelina Jolie. Angelina, she was doing a movie for kids, and I was a chicken. And I had to, talk
Did you have to talk like a chicken?
Sort of.
See, I don't even bother with
That was bizarre. So that's why for me it was a little bit.
Yeah,
I was a little stressed in the beginning.
Tough.
I was like,
that is tough. Yeah.
well, the kids don't have to worry about you in this one.
No, exactly. No,
that's a good
teenagers
thing.
upwards, I think.
Right.
We should say
Exactly
that.
Yeah, it's very funny, but not for kids.
It's just swearing, but
Yeah.
it's not for young kids.
Yeah.
No.
But the thing is about this, Ricky, like, you know, all of your shows, really funny, but then really warm moments in it as well.
Yeah, I just wanted people to love the cat. So it's quite existential. It's about these cats. They live such short lives and they sort of know it and they want to pack